We're back with a brand new invention. But we got the Santa Maria Enders right here. Um, they're still doing good. I'm still trying to raise them up a little bit so they'll start breeding. But see if we can get a good, pretty picture of them. Hold the camera still and let them swim through there so you can get good looks. Thinking about trying to do away with all these floating plants because it's getting eat up with duckweed. I'm gonna probably put me a little, like a couple of, maybe about 2, maybe 3 strands of jungle valve right over here. And then maybe put a couple right over here just to even out the tank a little bit. And just kind of let them, and just never trim the jungle valve and just kind of let it go over the top. Let the jungle valve be like a floating plant going across through there. We'll go, oops, I was fixing to take you first. Well, anyways, we're gonna go over to the empty tank. Like I said, the empty tank. Getting a little blurry there, ain't it? But this tank was cloudy for a little bit. I ripped everything out of here. And that's where I'm getting my plants. I completely rescaped it. I moved the red tiger lotus over here rather than being over there. Which I moved the little cave area over here. I dropped in about 3 of the leaves. 2 of them still floating. There's one. There's the other. Then I kind of put the shell back where it was, but pulled it out away from the wall a little bit further. I don't have a pump on my filter right now because I took it off. But I got one on the way. Get rid of that. There we go. But I try to get rid of as much gravel as I could. But it's still kind of scattered around, but it don't look too awful bad like it did. I think it looks a lot more natural. Of course, it's still got some beneficial bacteria in there. I'm probably going to clean out them filters in a little bit. And I've been working on getting all of this duckweed out. And just let that jungle valve do its thing. While I keep the other plants kind of maintained. Which I got pearlweed and hornwort in there. But we'll take you over to this other tank right back there. This tank has got some neons and a betta. Got some blue neons and black neons. Well, they're called regular neon, the standard neons, but I like to call them the blue neons for some reason. Got one little cave right there with a big piece of jungle belt in that one opening right there. Then it's open in the back and over on that far side. And of course it's got some leaves in here too. That just kind of fell on top of the filter, so I just left it there, let the snails eat on it. And get all this out of there. Let the jungle belt do its thing. Peekaboo. See you. We'll go on back to the back. And then we got our black bar endlers. I've already fed them. I guess I think I'm gonna feed them again. But it looks like I have some pregnant females again. And got my fry swimming around in there. Again, this ain't really duckweed, but I'll probably try to clear some of that out just a little bit. I can probably use some of that for the other tanks once I get everything straightened out. Look at how beautiful the males are. Now I'm going to show you the cloud. There's my cloud. I moved the stickers. Oh, those two I did. That one I left in the same spot because I had that one way over here and then that one in the middle. But as you can tell, I've got space to put another plant. So I wanted to have a place to label it with my paper tape and Sharpie. But there's the hornwort. I'm probably gonna trim it down and propagate it down in here. Have a few more plants. But that's what the hornwort actually looks like. This tank is a 55-gallon bow front. It's got the center brace broken off of it, and it leaks if you fill it up all the way. But and I got irritated with it and just kind of set it outside. It got rained in. It filled up. It leaked out, and it leaked down to about a half a tank, and it just quit leaking. I'm like, well, I'm gonna try to use that to put my plants in and just fill it halfway. That'd be like around 25 gallons of water. And then this here is my pearl weed. I need to get some of that trimmed up back there and get some smaller plants down in here. And then there's the jungle val. Still got bubbles on it. And you can tell how that jungle val just looks cool, just draping across the tank. So it works really cool if you don't want to fool with floating plants. You can just let the jungle val just drape over, and let the filter just kind of blow it. Messed up a wire hanger. It ain't very pretty, but it works. Just so that the filter would be down in the water. So there's a big gap between there and there. And the filter's only there. And just up off of the substrate. This is not a dirty tank or anything. I don't have any dirty tanks. I don't have no dirt. But I did put root tabs in there. Like I was saying, I just used the cheap generic root tabs. And I have API leaf zone. It looks cloudy, but it really ain't. It's just that light. It's not an aquarium light. But I'm going to get me one. I've already measured the top, about 36 inches. But that's pretty much all I have for this week. Y'all have a good one, and I'll get y'all next week. And y'all have an update on this too. Don't forget to join me on Tilson's Aquatic Pets on Facebook, where I do a whole lot more posting, and that's where I actually sell my babies once they reach juvenile age, which I don't have any for sale at the moment. I just got rid of all of my hybrids, which were guppy and intermix. That's why that one tank is empty, and I'm thinking about putting some angels in it. Y'all have a good one, and come over to Facebook and look me up. See y'all next week.